Hello everyone, Tiniestofchibis here. Hopefully this is recording. New day, got some shit done, made some phone calls. Hopefully I got my internet set up, I'll start.
I'm going
we'll
to start
filming.
Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here. You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast. But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera. Same thing for when you entered, too. The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Hey, is it really necessary to act?
Shut up! Okay, here we go. Ready? Action!
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason. Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Terrible acting as usual.
Give me a break.
Okay, what did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so... I'll try forcing it! Something happened.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets. The culprit grins maniacally, his plan in motion.
Stop!
Hmm?
Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
But what's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Oh no! I need to hurry, or someone's gonna see me! Hurry! Hurry! Move already!
Good, Ryuki, that's it! That's the performance I wanted to see!
But like I said, the culprit probably had a remote.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
Oh my gosh. These two are so fucking weird.
Alright. This statue reacted to the laser too.
Expose the keypad.
I see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 4901095. There.
So malarkey. Oh, that's fucking neat. It like parted the waterfall.
Look!
A hidden door.
That's fucking neat. That's like some fans. Well, Tokiko was rich, so she can't afford rich people shit. When you're rich, you afford rich people shit. Oh, and they did it in the real world too, I guess.
It's more than a hidden door. It's an elevator. See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
Down to the depths of hell! For the devil is hell. We are about to see the crazy ass.
And the way he got in.
Terra used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
and he
But
must
where
have
the
used
fuck
the
is it
same
at?
method to get out.
The statue and non-Yable X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically. Anyway,
Because
let's go down there.
you know, they can't draw the new scene. They can't draw it pushed forward. They're like, ah, like one thing about this game, or this first one, I know they use the same places over and over again. But it saves on fucking space, you know. So if you don't have
What
to
is
animate
this
too much
place?
shit, which is probably a good thing. What the fuck are we? Yeah. An underground basement. Never
It looks
a
like we
good sign.
tunneled to the other side of the world.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep. Radio waves are completely
Wow.
cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
In other words, when shit happens, there's no recording unless... Oh shit. I estimated the depth by calculating the acceleration and the time spent in the elevator.
Anyway, let's start looking around. Maybe we'll find some sort of clue.
Oh look, it's did a bloop bloop, bloop bloop. Hello, Dante. I think 50 years. I have not drinking alcohol because I'm not an alcoholic. But I do have the alcoholic blood in my bloodline, unfortunately. In other words, I have many people in my family drink. Like my... And a lot of them can drink like a goddamn fish. But, I do not drink. I don't like drinking and I don't like smoking. I don't even, like... I do sometimes get some secondhand smoke that I'm not too happy with. Because, you know, people fucking smoke in public. Or sometimes... it's happened a couple times. Where somebody that I know is like, oh, you want to ride? And I'm like, oh, okay. And then they light one up. And they're like, oh, yeah, I forgot to ask. And I'm like, it's fine. Because technically it's their car and it's their right. But I'm like, there's a small part of me. It usually doesn't pop up until after, you know, I'm dropped off or whatever. Where I'm thinking, why didn't you ask to begin with? You know, what happens if I'm allergic to cigarette smokes? That's a thing. There actually are people who are allergic to cigarette smokes. I should try the other ones, but I don't want to because I want to keep Dante. Box.
What's this? It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably.
Tokiko,
It's a
that is...
box. There was a strange device inside.
I really don't like this fucking place. This fucking bazaar is fucking lit up. This is fucking murder fucking central. I'm sorry.
A nice symbol here, too.
The non-Yable X.
This is where fucking people die. This is where the main character goes into the spooky thing, and then all of a sudden people are being killed and murdered. And a very... Like, I keep, like... This went from, like, okay, whatever, to fuck, we're dead.
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
Amen to that. Shit. Gosh. This is not good at all. I'm like, it's like fucking Murder Central. This is like fucking there would be a fucking straight up war and shit, and people would be fighting and killing each other, and then bam, the ceiling falls down and everybody's dead, or non-important characters are dead. I do not like this.
This is kind of creepy.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Like offering a sacrifice.
That's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko. She said Nyes isn't a religious group, but this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
It is a cult. I said that earlier. No, but I'm pretty sure I said that earlier. It's a fucking unsettling, fucking whacked up fucking cult.
You're going to open it.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
Cover your
Can't
face!
get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea.
At least cover your face in case some shit happens. Or at least figure out... God, I do not like this.
Hmm? What was that sound?
Something shot at him, didn't it?
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected. They're somewhere close.
Fuck.
What the?
What?
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway,
What the fuck is over there?
Hey! Freeze!
What the fuck?
What is this?
Didn't I tell him to cover his mouth? Ugh. We're gonna fall, aren't we?
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above!
Fuck! It's...
There's another one!
What the fuck?
Damn it!
I fucked up!
Ryuki!
I fucked up!
Ryuki!
Yes, I want to retry! I panicked! I panicked!
Hey! Freeze!
Well, I'm not getting that reward.
What is this?
I think I pushed L1 instead of R1 in my panic. God. I wanted to say something, but I shouldn't say it. Ah, fuck it. Get to see Yuki's butt.
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above!
Okay, now that I know what's coming on, I'm gonna be pretty chill.
There's another one!
Damn it!
Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so I was right on the O1. I just forgot to push, I guess, the art button. For being hit with some type of gas, we did pretty well.
Hey! I said stop!
We're gonna hit something, or something's gonna happen. The fuck? Thank God there's boxes there. Shit, man, he would have died. That would have been a game over. Permanently. But who the fuck was that? But Tama should have been able to record it in a non-Zooey fucking vibe. Farewell. Ryuki chapter. It's not dead. So...
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything.
what happened?
I know you're doing your best on this investigation, Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us.
What?
The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it. Please, give me another chance.
What screw up?
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades.
She has a daughter? She has a kid?
I thought you were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki. I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups, too. After work tonight, I'm going to my favorite host club and popping every champagne bottle in there. Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case. It has an official name now. The half-body serial killings. But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case.
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator. So you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki.
But we have an potential suspect.
Your daughter. I'm still not used to hearing that.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year, but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
18? She's older than I thought.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh? She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business. Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time.
Why is everybody joshing on him? What the fuck happened? Like, we didn't even do
It's
it.
all right now, because I am here. Half might.
Excuse me?
What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Dante good.
You realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right? I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
But I can't just stop now. I should be able to handle this better than anyone.
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up.
What the fuck happened?
More importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
What the fuck happened?
I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you!
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop? That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light. We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki,
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet. So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged. Be careful. You seem completely out of it.
Ryuki.
What did he do wrong? Can somebody tell me? Yeah, he lost the perp, but that's a thing that happens. And he fell into like shit boxes, but how the fuck does that end up with him getting in trouble? Can somebody tell me how that is? If anybody's a cop watching this shit, can y'all tell me what the fuck? Because that doesn't seem like...
Okay, Ryuki?
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... demoted... me...
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then...
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today, of all days.
What's today? Oh. Fuck, is it the day his parents died? I bet you it's the day his parents died. Best I'm talking to Tama.
Worried about money?
I don't know how much money that is.
What did you say? You don't really have worries, do you? You're messing around, right? Are you bored? Ah, I see. I will quiz you to pass time.
Okay, that's concerning.
What goes hard and fast when you're with a girl you like?
If it's...
Wrong!
How is it not the heart?
The answer is time.
I would have never gotten that.
Oh, it's that thing, Tama. What is it again?
How am I supposed to know? The only thing I know is yours.
What? Tama is kind of confusing sometimes. So is Ryu. They're both confusing sometimes. Anyway, up we go. Let's go through the files. But yeah, how the fuck did... Like, I honestly don't understand why, you know, they're getting mad at Ryuk. Because he didn't do anything wrong. The only thing he fucked up was on something he couldn't have, you know, predicted. Like, how was he supposed to know that this dude was going to push a lever that would knock him down into a shit ton of boxes? And, you know, as a cop, you're expected to, as far as I know anyway, you're expected to follow the perp or any suspicious individuals, you know, and get, you know, the guy was acting suspicious too. He was in this creepy ass dungeon that, you know, so it's like, what the fuck, you know? So I don't know. I don't know why they're blaming him for that. It's not like he fucking... I don't know. I just find it dumb. Sorry, I'm doing a thing. Why am I putting on makeup? I don't know. Sometimes I just like putting on my lipsticks just because I have like a shit ton of lipsticks. Not like a shit, I have like what? Maybe 6 or 7. I've got like... You might be like, why do you have so many lipsticks? I don't... Mostly for cosplaying reasons. You know, that's why I got them. My mom was throwing some of them out anyway. Or she was going to get rid of them because she was like, I don't want this anymore or something. I don't remember what it was. But I was like, can I have it? I was like, sure. So like I have a bunch of her old lipsticks. They're still good, but she didn't want them anymore. Or so it seems.
Today was the day I lost my other half.
I had a broken watch from my pocket.
I had a younger twin brother. He had a strong sense of justice. Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time. It was like he was another me. But on that day, 6 years ago, my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal. I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it, and he got run over, crushed half his body. This is the watch he was wearing. His time has been frozen since, and I lost my other half. My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th. Today was the day.
Day before Valentine's Day.
But I guess there's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history.
And I don't find it like neat that, you know, his brother died. I find it neat that, oh look, it's in front of a holiday, which means whenever that holiday is coming up and everybody's celebrating the holiday, he's all like, I am sad and depressed. Oh, just don't do that. Make myself slightly dizzy.
I hate the criminal that killed my brother. I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces. And not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Then... are you really going to give up now? If you give up, the evil wins. Miyuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? Think about it.
Years ago.
Yeah, you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice. That's why I decided to carry on his dream and be a police officer. If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now. The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay. That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker. One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
The surgery was last summer, right after I was assigned to Abyss.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
Miyuki...
Tama,
Aww.
as long as you're with me, I can keep going. No, I have to keep going. For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Yeah.
I think I hear the
Okay,
trash man.
then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation. So, got any new intel?
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
BDMS
I
bullshit.
looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something fishy. Also, I found something interesting about Shoma.
Yeah. What kind of vintage items do you like? I know what Dante would say. And I know Dante would be like, women! But I'm like... I personally prefer instruments. Want to play an instrument must have some quick fingers. That's sexy. I did play the violin. I did because I haven't played in a while. I still remember some of the basics. It's been a hot minute though. And then, but which reminds me, I need to go to the store One of these days I gotta go to the store. Hold on, I'm gonna actually do something real quick. I feel like it's all slouched up. I feel like my chair is like kind of leaning forward a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And I pushed it down. Because I had it up, all the way up. But now it's all the way down. I don't know. Anyway. Oh wait, the alarm went off earlier, didn't it? I just remembered it. So I'll end this episode here and we'll continue next time. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is setting up.